get these, it costs less than $50.
So what you will need are canvas. I got mine from Michaels. One weekend they were having a buy one get one free sale, so I had to jump on it. Definitely check out Michaels. They always got a sale. They always got a coupon. You'll need some type of brush or a sponge brush, Mod Podge, and I got Mod Podge in matte specifically because we want the photos to look like they belong on the canvas. And the shinier the photo, it kind of makes it look man-made, and we really don't want that. You also need some paint of your choice. Color is going to be up to you. I chose 2 golds, and I actually mixed them together, and that's how I got this antique gold color. One was kind of like a bright shiny yellow type of gold, and the other one was more bronze gold. What you see me doing now is actually taking the Mod Podge and applying a significant amount of product to the canvas. You don't need to overdo it, but you do want to make sure that you get the edges, because if not, if you don't have the photo fitted exactly to the size of the canvas, it'll start to lift. Then I place the photo on top of the canvas, flip it over and press down, applying pressure to really make sure that the photo adheres to the canvas. And then after that, you want to flip it back over and apply some more Mod Podge to the actual photo right on top. Don't worry, it'll dry clear. This is what makes the photo look matte and look like you actually bought it from the store and not just made it somewhere in your house.
Hey guys, it's Dominique, and thank you for coming back to my channel. I truly appreciate it. I have a feeling that I will be in and out of focus, so just bear with me. Just bear with me, okay? Well, today's video is about my wall art that I created myself, thanks to YouTube. So I have 3 portraits of phenomenal, strong black women that I just could not get out of my head, and I wanted to have it in my home. 3 photos, each one completely different times, completely different generations. That's why I kind of didn't want all like the civil rights 60s, 1960s photos, and I didn't want, you know, like the 1800s, all those photos, and I didn't just want something from like today. So I have literally an older one, a 1960s one, and I believe this one was from 2016. So if you don't know who these ladies are, I'll give you a quick synopsis. This is Yaa Asantewaa. I hope I'm saying that name right. I've known about her for years. I actually have wanted a portrait tattoo of her since I was about 18, 19 years old. I have one tattoo, but I really wanted this one to be my like really large piece. I wanted a portrait. I believe I actually wanted this photo on my leg. I want a leg sleeve, and I wanted this one to be my first tattoo. I was gonna get it on the back of my leg, but now I'm thinking the front. Reasons why I have not went ahead and got the tattoo is because I'm super indecisive, and it takes me forever, clearly years, to decide on something. But I have known about her for a while. Basically, a quick story about her, or about her life. She was from the Ashanti Empire. Why do I keep knocking this over? She was from the Ashanti Empire. Basically, the men in her empire, in her tribe, in her community, they were too afraid to go off and fight in these wars. So her and a bunch of other ladies in that tribe went and fought at these wars, and they won. They returned. They went to war. They returned. They was winning wars and small fights everywhere, and she literally became like the leader. They were women soldiers, and the men were too afraid to go and fight. I have just loved her character, and I just always thought that this would be a good piece to have on me, and it would be a conversation piece because a lot of people don't know about her. She's well known, but I feel like she's not known enough. So that's Yaa Asantewaa. This right here is Louisa Jenkins. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you need to follow me, okay? This is my mood, okay? Me and her. I am Louisa, okay? This is my mood for 2020. I simply cannot deal with nothing extra. I really can't. It's been a rough 2019. Towards the end and the beginning of 2020 have been super rough. This is it. I can't deal with nothing else. I'm chilling. I am unbothered. I can't. It's not much information on this photo. I have searched and searched, and I can't find much information. Now this young lady right here is Aisha Evans. This was back in 2016, I believe, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, at a peaceful protest. The protest, again, peaceful. This was peaceful, and look how they dressed. You know, like, doesn't make sense. Is she in a whole backless maxi dress with flat sole, dress just blowing in the wind? She looks like peace to me. Like, this picture is a lot going on, but at the same time, when I look at it, it's very calming. I don't know why, but this was a peaceful protest down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. They were basically protesting police brutality, so they had to take her away because she wouldn't get off the street. If you can't tell, they are literally, she is in the middle of the street. She did not move, so 2 or 3 officers went and took her off the street. Literally, she cannot be moved, and I really love this picture. Yeah, these are all 3. I'm thinking about making a 4th one. I'm not going to keep it like this, I don't think. As you can tell, they're not leveled. I need like one of those levelers, and I got fed up, so I was just doing it. For this video, it's really simple. Canvas, photos, glue, scissors or straight edge, and paint. If you don't want to paint the edges, you don't have to. I just think it kind of looks unfinished if you don't. I mean, if your decor in your room or whatever room you're using, I don't know, even if it's a bathroom, you got like white trim and whatnot, it'll look fine. You don't have to paint it. But because I have gold and silver going on in this room, or at least trying to, the gold just makes it pop a lot more to me. Fun to make. And the biggest thing is just deciding on which photos you're going to use. So for me, I had to have Miss Asantewaa. And when I seen this picture, I fell in love with it. And then I had forgot about this photo until I was scrolling through Google Images, just looking for strong black women. and I seen this one and I totally just went back in time, and I remember when this photo first came out. So the biggest issue is going to be picking which photos you want to do. So this is kind of like the beginning of my collage wall, but it's a good start.